What's happening, y'all? Showman Flex back at it again with another dope video topic. We gonna get into it. Stop complaining about women. Simply put, stop complaining about women, right? Stop listening to dudes that complain about women. You know what I mean? That only talk about the negativity with women and what women are doing and focusing on what they doing and what they need to be doing, what they ought to be doing. Look, man, stop complaining about that shit. Deal with women that's on your type of vibe. Deal with women that's on your type of time, that that's on your type of program, respects you, this and that. Before we get into it, shout out to all the new subscribers. Thank y'all so much for joining this channel. I see we still on the rise, baby. We still on the rise. We growing and growing and growing more and more. And I'm so grateful and thankful, humbled to have y'all join this community. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to help. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to help you, encourage you, motivate you, inspire you, give you a different perspective maybe that you didn't already know, or you helping me too. You know what I mean? You helping me grow, right? So thank y'all. Shout out to all the old subscribers, recurring ones that's been here since day one. You know, I always got love for y'all. Shout out to y'all and thank you so much. Make sure to click that subscribe button below if you want to see more videos like this, right? But listen, stop complaining about women, right? Listen, people be, sometimes they ask me like why I don't ever talk on the women, why I don't ever, or like tell women what they ought to be doing and this and that. Y'all listen, this ain't the type of channel for that. I'm just keep it a buck. You know what I mean? This ain't the type of channel for it because quite frankly, I just don't see a point. You know, like I'm here to inspire men, motivate men, help men lead. You know what I mean? If you're the right type of man that can lead, that right woman for you is going to actually follow you because she sees that you can lead your own life. A lot of dudes that get on here and complain have different live streams and complain about women. That's their content, that's their prerogative, but I just don't see it as productive, right? Because the truth is, women are gonna do what they wanna do regardless of what you have to say about it, or regardless of what these type of dudes have to say about it. And a lot of these dudes that only complain about women on their podcast, on their streams or whatever, a lot of it has to do with bitterness. And yeah, a lot of it do got to do with trauma, and they've been through things with women. A lot of these dudes have got played by women. You know, a lot of women ain't shit for real. A lot of women, yeah, you do have a lot of women that play dudes, you know, that go for dudes that play them, that go for thugs, that go for whatever. But what does that have to do with you? Just don't go for those type of women. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these dudes, like they gonna be trying to go for, they always try to, disrespect women or come down on women and tell women they ain't nothing. They 304s and whatever because they decide to deal with these thugs and these bad boys. You ain't got to deal with these type of women. Why are you worried about what those type of women are doing, and you talking down on those type of women? You don't have to deal with those type of women. You know what I'm saying? Like, they shouldn't even be really any type of focus to you. Like, really, if you going so hard on what women need to be doing, or women that are not submissive and women that are not feminine, or women that are too masculine for you, why are you why are you even trying to date women like that? See, a lot of it got to do with the fact that these dudes want women like that. They wanted them since high school, maybe even college, but those women didn't want them, right? And so now these said dudes have become successful and they still bitter. So in spite, as a way of spite, to get back at those women that they wanted in high school, they're getting on women that out here, on their hot girl shit, and they coming down on those type of women. But for what? Look, women, it come down to this. Women are gonna follow and respect you if you truly are a leader. You truly lead your own life. right? That's what women are going to respect. And you should only deal with women that respect you in your type of program. And once you get said women or woman, right, you ain't got no time to be putting down other groups of women. Like, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no point of complaining about them, yo. Like, you know what I mean? And you got these dudes that be like, you know, on podcasts saying a woman need to submit to you. They need to submit. You need to make them submit. You know what I mean? They need to be on your type of, they need to be, you know, you need to make them be on your type of program. You ain't got to make nobody do anything if they respect you. Truth is, G, you ain't got to make a woman submit to you if she really feeling you, if she really rocking with you. You don't have to make her do a damn thing. You ain't gonna have to complain about her. You ain't gonna have to make her do nothing. You ain't gotta, like, I ain't talking about the type of shit that the Myron dude from Fresh and Fit be talking about. I ain't talking about that. Like, that's that fake bravado masculine shit. I'm talking about you, and look, he's built a platform, all respect to him. Like, I'm not trying to come down on him in a way, but I just don't operate in that type of ideology that he spews out a lot. Right. Again, if a woman really respects you, she will automatically submit to you. You're not gonna, it's not gonna be like pulling teeth. Like, just like I tell women a lot, right, on my TikTok, if a man is really in love with you, you're gonna know that he's in love with you. It's gonna be plain as day. Like, he is in love with you. He's gonna do it through his actions, not just his words. And you're gonna see it, right? Same thing, if a woman really loves you, she's gonna respect you. You're not gonna have to make her submit. Jill Scott said it best on the Breakfast Club interview. She said it just like this. She said, if you can tell me what to do, you can tell me what to do. But if you cannot tell me what to do, you cannot tell me what to do. That's exactly what she said, if I remember correctly. Right? Like, that's how women operate. That's how women are. Right? That's why some women respond and react differently to one type of man, and they'll respond and react differently to another one. The one man can say something to that woman and she'll respond a certain way. Another man can say the very same thing and that woman will respond differently than she did to that dude. That's just how it is, y'all. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Hate the game if you hate it that bad. But that's why, if that's the case, that's why, or because that's the case, because it is. It's not if, it is. Because that's the case, you have to deal with women that respect you, the type of time that you want, that won't disrespect you, that won't try to demean your masculinity, right? You have to deal with women like that. That's all that matters. Those are the type of women, those are the only type of women that should matter. All them other women shouldn't even matter to the point where you complaining about them. Or listening to dudes on different podcasts that do that. Because don't y'all ever realize that, don't y'all realize that when you, and not to say that y'all listen to podcasts like that, you know what I mean? But don't you ever notice that dudes that complain about women all the time and that have these type of podcasts, they all have a certain type of look, like that, you know, life is being drained out of them for real. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no, it's like, bro, like, do you have anything else to talk about other than complaining about women, bro? Like, you're just in this state of being, like, that's just bringing the life out of you. It's just a state of bitterness and a state of being and just negativity, bro. don't you get tired of that shit? Don't you get exhausted? Like, there are other things to life than women. I know I talk about how to get women or what women like or whatever, but the main gist of this channel, I want y'all to understand, is to focus on you and your purpose. I made a video about like years ago when I first started this channel saying that you should focus on you, focus on your purpose. You know, and I guess that's kind of like the subtitle too, right? Or not subtitle, but subtopic. Focus on you, man. Like, build yourself up to be the best version of yourself as a man that you can be. This is something that a lot of dudes have said before me. Like, I'm not even saying something like I listened like 10 years ago, you know, back in 2012, I guess, 2013, 2014. I listened to a lot of different, you know, YouTubers back then, because that's back when it was like really big, you know. We talking like Elliot Hosts of the world, Elliot Hosts of the world. Like, you know, shoot, we talking like, man, like back in 2012. That's when the YouTube streets was really like, you know, really starting to come up, and, you know, it was on that type of vibe and time, right? But so I was listening to guys tell me the same exact thing I'm telling y'all, essentially, basically. I'm not telling y'all anything that I just invented, or nor am I telling you anything that you haven't heard before. Focus on you being the best version of yourself that you can be, growing as a man, as a person, as a human being. You know what I mean? Like, you should be so focused that if and on a high vibration, to the point where if you're on such a high vibration that anything else somebody doing, you know, that ain't on your type of vibe or time, a woman that ain't on your type of vibe or time, she don't even exist to you. And it ain't even like it's in a disrespectful way, because that's not necessary. It's just simply that it's as if she's just there, and oh, she ain't on my type of time, so ain't my type, so hey, I'm gonna just, you know what, that ain't my thing, you know, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, and focus on women that are on your type of vibe, are on your type of time, vibration, frequency, because that's really all that should matter. Block out all the other shit. Like, a lot of dudes, man, they don't be on that type of thing, and it's just like, I just could never really get with the fake bravado, alpha, screaming and yelling at the mic with your shades on and saying this. And what's funny is, you got some women that are actually into dudes like that, and I can't even be attracted to women that are into dudes like that. That shit is so weird to me. And it's like, you know, the type of girls that be into that type of thing, like they like a dude that's like alpha like that. And it's like, yo, shorty, like, you really, like, what? You into this cornball shit, yo? Like, what the fuck? I cannot even. I'm like, bro, because this shit is so, it's performative. Like, I'm in the acting arena too, so I know when shit is very performative. And a lot of people play a character too, so I'm not like, and it's fine to a degree, because when you a content creator or YouTube or TikToker or YouTuber or Instagram or whatever, right? You are like, I guess, like, not required. It's not even a requirement. It's like an unwritten requirement, unwritten rule that you're probably going to develop a certain type of persona, a certain type of persona or character. But it's like to a point where it's so performative. It's way too performative. Like, it's way too fucking performative. And you can tell, like, real people can tell authenticity when they see it. You know what I mean? And a lot of these dudes that just complain about women all the time, they just have a performative type of persona that's just like fake bravado. Completely unnecessary. But I hope this helped. If you didn't hear or learn anything else, just understand complaining about women ain't gonna get you nowhere. Instead of complaining about women, build yourself up to be the best version of a man that you can be, and deal with women that don't make it difficult for you, that respect you. You know what I mean? Instead of complaining about women, deal with women that actually have high interest in you and want to be with you. As simply put as that. Anyways, y'all, I'm out. Thank y'all so much for joining and tuning in to this channel. Make sure to click that subscribe button below if you want to see, and so that way you can see more videos like this whenever I post a new video. All right. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it and you enjoy it. I'm out. Flex. Peace.